Hey guys, thanks for coming to my channel. I'm really excited to do this look today for you guys. I really hope you guys learn a lot from this look. If not, you know, a new trick or something like that. I don't know, whatever. I really hope you guys like it. And if you guys want to see how to get this look, keep on watching. Okay, first we're going to start out by prepping the skin. I kind of already prepped my skin with Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. And I also used the badescu facial spray, and then I also used Renewed Hope in a Jar from Philosophy as my face moisturizer, and as well their under eye cream. So now I'm going to go in with the Poreless Benefit Primer, just to kind of smooth out where my bigger pores are. So today I'm actually going to mix two foundations. One foundation being the Nars Lumi foundation, which I absolutely love. And then I'm also going to go in with the Marc Jacobs ReMarcable foundation in Ivory Medium. And then I'm going to go in with my trusty beauty blender to put it on.
So I'm just going to speed through this really quickly. I do want to let you guys know that I did not end up putting the brow tutorial in this video. I'm going to do a separate video for you guys. I honestly did not like the footage that I had, so I'm just trying to put out as good as content as I possibly can for you guys. And up next after this, I'm actually going to go in and doing my concealer using both Amazing Cosmetics and IT Cosmetics.
Now we're going to start highlighting. This is what I mean why I don't like to put it like too much foundation under my eye. Because I get it with the concealer, and these concealers are both like very full coverage, which I love, but we don't need too much full coverage, you know, because then it'll crease and all that stuff, so we don't want that.
And I'm just going to fast forward this process. I'm using a combination, like I said before, of Amazing Cosmetics in Fair and Bye Bye Under Eye in Fair. And I really love these two concealers separately and also together. They're really full coverage, which I love. And they actually don't crease when I set them like all day. And I really love that as well.
Okay, so to set the under eye, we're going to go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder. And I'm just going to grab that with the Beauty Blender. Duh.
I honestly love this translucent powder. If you haven't tried it before, I do recommend picking this bad boy up. It's semi-pricey. It's almost like 40 bucks. I can't remember, but I'll leave the link down below for you guys if you guys do want to pick it up.
Now time to bronze the face. I'm going to use the extremely old Too Faced Chocolate Soleil.
This is literally my favorite part about getting ready, is using bronzer, and especially this bronzer. I've been using this bronzer now for like 2 years, and it's my favorite bronzer I've ever used. Like, Refined Golding, who? Seriously, if you don't have this bronzer, you need it in your life.
It looks so weird because like my foundation's just covering my top lip. So next I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade Light palette, the contour palette. I'm so sad. I really want her to start making these two colors like individually. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much. Using the same brush and using the middle color, Shadow Play, to accentuate my contour. And just on my forehead, because I have a 5 head. Really give it that extra dimension. My Inglot 4SS brush, and go in with the color Subconscious. Why did that take me a second though? For my nose.
And I'm using the Inglot 4SS brush. You can use a denser brush if you'd like, but that's the one I use and I like it.
To now get the contour brush from Real Techniques. And I actually don't use this to contour, obviously, because I already did my contour. But I do it for my under eye. And I'm just gonna go in with my favorite, Levitation, because it levitates you to the gods, duh.
And next I'm going to go in with the blush from Inglot number 28 using the Real Techniques blush brush. And I definitely recommend using this product sparingly. The pigmentation's very high, so don't use too much.
Now we're going to start our highlighting process, and we're going to go in with the Balm's Merry Luminizer. And we are going to highlight, and I'm using the A23 brush from Anastasia.
And now I'm going to go in with Anastasia's Starlight Illuminator. I'm using the technique I picked up from Nicole Guerrero, where she wets her sponge after she highlights to make it not so powdery.
So to make it pop just a little bit more and not look so powdery, you just wet your beauty blender and put it on where you put your highlighter on. It's just like wetting your brush when you're about to put on like a shinier shadow. You want it to like pop more, you know? So now we're gonna start with eyes. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is the old formula. They came out with a new formula that is now 24-hour wear. So yeah, check that out. You can find it at your local Macy's Impulse or Sephora, Ulta, anywhere with Too Faced, obviously. And I'm just gonna use my finger. So for today's shadows, we are going to go in with two palettes, and I know you guys have already seen this palette in one of my videos, so obviously it's a favorite palette of mine. The Tartelette and Bloom palette is going to be one of them, and the Anastasia Self-Made palette I will be using today. Okay, so I went in with Charmer for my underbrow highlight, and then I'm going to go in with Smarty Pants for my transition, using the Sigma, I think E40 brush. And this is just gonna be a soft transition color. Then I'm gonna go in with my Bdellium's Tool Brush 785. And then I'm gonna use Jet Setter. And just go a little bit under the initial transition color to deepen like my eye socket.
I know this is weird because I keep on switching back from eye to eye, but you're only going to see me do one eye in this video.
And I'm going to go in with my trusty 217 MAC brush, and in the color Leader, we are really gonna light up this crease color. So I'm gonna go even below the second transition color, but not entirely in my lid. So just really outlining that crease. Creating a shadow.
And I'm just going to bring that all the way in, actually, and just keep on blending it.
The 785 brush to blend it out just a tad.
And keep in mind that this brush does not really have any product left on it, so it's really just to simply blend out the 217, or the color I used before, not the brush.
And then I'm going to go in with a Bdellium's Tool 776 with the color Hot Chocolate from the Anastasia palette. And I'm just going to work that on the side, the like outer V of the lid. And then kind of bring it towards the middle. I love this brush. If you don't have Bdellium tools, you need them. Straight up. And then I'm gonna go again with the 785, I'm sorry, Bdellium, which probably has like no color left on it from when I first started using it earlier. So that's why I really want to continuously use this color or brush to help blend out everything without adding any more, you know? And then I'm going to go in with Treasure from the Self-Made palette. And I'm just going to dab that on the lid. Gonna go back in with hot chocolate, and then I'm also gonna mix it a tad bit with Activist from the In Bloom palette, and I'm just going to accentuate.
And for this, I'm using the Inglot 10S brush.
Now we're just gonna blend that out. And then I'm gonna go back in with the Sigma brush that we used earlier.
And I'm just using whatever's left on the brush. I didn't want to grab more color because I'm not trying to add more. I'm just trying to blend out.
When in doubt, blend. So we're going to use a Coastal Scents shading brush. No, like, BRC N01, if that's even the number of it, whatever. And we're gonna use the color Deep Purple from the Anastasia Self-Made palette. And we're just throwing that on the bottom line, bottom lash line, whatever. We're gonna get a clean brush. We're gonna get the blending E25 brush from Sigma. Stay. And we're just gonna get Sweetheart from the In Bloom palette. And just blend. So and then I'm gonna go in with Pink Champagne from the Self-Made palette. And I'm just gonna throw it on top of that initial Treasures colored. When you get a lighter color and you put it inside of the inner of your eye, it makes your eyes look bigger. So if you want to make your eyes look better, then throw a lighter shade in there. Okay. So we're going to start off by going with Inglot 31T and grabbing some Duraline. And then our Inglot 77 gel liner. Grabbing some product, making it nice and thin so that your brush stays that way. And then we're going to just start creating some flakiness. Okay? Okay. So pay attention closely, because I might fuck up. Build your shape.
And so I move my brush the opposite direction to make my shape first, and then I fill in, and then I go back and forth. And I keep on repeating this, going back and forth little by little, until I get a nice even and straight line to my desired liking. And if it sounds like I just woke up, I kind of just did. But I'm also still like getting over my sickness, so my nose still is all nasally. Sorry.
Then we're gonna go in with Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. FYI, they're coming out with a waterproof version, which I'm very excited about because I do bridal. And that is the one thing that they always ask for, is a waterproof mascara, because they're gonna cry and like all this waterproofness, which is totally fine, but my favorite mascaras happen to not be waterproof, so Yay! Thanks for fixing that, Too Faced. You're the shiz. Shiznaz. Shiznaz, that's a funny word. And then we're gonna set all this goodness with the Smashbox Primer Water. And then I'm gonna go put on my lashes off camera and change, and then I'll be right back. So now that I'm all dressed and my lashes are on, we're gonna go in with the Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin Liquid Lip. This has become my new favorite formula ever in liquid lipsticks because it doesn't feel like super dry on my lips. I know it's a matte, I know it's a liquid lipstick, but it just doesn't feel like that. I forget that like I have lipstick on or not on, so that's what I really like. And then at the end of the day, like it lasts forever, and then at the end of the day I don't get like that ring, you know, that no one likes. So yes, I love it. If you don't have it or any of his liquid lipsticks, buy them. Okay? And I'm just gonna use the tip to create like my liquid line or lip liner, not liquid liner. Ooh, alrighty. And I really love this color. It's like a perfect everyday nude, perfect lip. You know? I say that a lot, you know? Anyways.
And I'm just grabbing whatever's left on my concealer brush to help clean up the lines around my lips.
I just want to accentuate the middle of my pout just a tad. So I'm going to go in with MAC's Myth just in the middle. Alright, so this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also follow me on Snapchat and Twitter at LoveRain. And then my Facebook and Instagram is going to be at Glamored by Des. Alrighty, well I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Please leave comments below on what you guys want to see next. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!